And now your run course preview for Ironman Chattanooga 70.3. Athletes will have a chance to see the scenic city as they complete 2 loops through downtown Chattanooga. The Tennessee Riverwalk, Veterans Bridge, North Shore, Walnut Street Bridge, and the beautiful Riverfront Parkway. The final stretch will come down Riverfront Parkway to finish at Ross's Landing along the Tennessee River. Total elevation gain for the run is around 800 feet, so it's just over 2 laps because at the end they have a straight section there for the finish. So it looks like there's some good spots for spectators. Is that much of a challenge in terms of elevation with this run course?
Again, in my mind, 800 feet of elevation gain over a half marathon isn't that much. I mean, that's less than 100 feet per mile. Probably comes to, let's just say, maybe 50 to 75 feet per mile. It's not that much. The first, when you exit transition, you are going to go up a hill to kind of get out of town or get on the Riverwalk, and then it's slightly downhill. It's like a false downhill. I didn't know I was going downhill, and I'm looking at my pace, and it was rather quick, but my effort was rather easy relatively. And so then when I got to the turning point where I started to head back the other way, I noticed it was like a false uphill. So I noticed I was climbing a little bit, but nothing that seemed hilly to me. And so you are going to experience false flats, false uphills, but nothing extreme. You're not going to be, going up an extreme hill where you can't handle it. I love the course because of the bridges. I just like going over bridges. It's really pretty.
What's the strategy for a 2-loop course, generally speaking, for athletes?
I think like any half marathon, you take, especially on a 2-loop course, you take the first 6 miles or the first loop, kind of get into a training groove, pay attention to the terrain, pay attention to when you're picking up speed, when you may be slowing down speed. Be very mindful of that. So when you hit it again, the second loop, you're that much more mentally and physically prepared for the terrain you're about to encounter. I'm a fan of looped courses for that very reason. I kind of get to feel it the first time out. And then as I'm feeling it out the first time, I'm kind of planning a strategy for how I want to approach it or attack it on the second time.
And this really looks like a great fan-friendly course for your family to see you multiple times, and the scenery is just amazing.
Yes, it is. It's Chattanooga in general. I've done the full as well. I've done the Olympic as well. I like racing there. It's just a really beautiful town, tons of community support, very spectator friendly, very terrain friendly, variety. And I think it's just a great course for a beginner or experienced athlete.